Does anybody remember the good old days? It seems like the good old days were just yesterday. I remember the good old days. We used to ride our kids to the subway station and make ourselves some sandwiches out of the garbage cans. And everything there was world peace and everybody was happy and nobody complained or cried about anything. That's when men were men, women were women, and people were people, and humans were humans, and monkeys were monkeys. I'm not gonna lie. What's the point? When you could just tell a lie. Well, look at this little son of a gun. It's working on me, that's for darn sure. I was letting it dry all of this time, and I thought I would come back and give it a wetfuller. How the heck are you, Brandon? Well, thank you very much. It's that kind of encouragement that the world needs more of. Kudos to you, Brandon. Well, I'm living the dream, and the dream is a nightmare that I can't wake up out of. So what choice do I have? Gotta live. Gotta try. Gotta shoot for the stars, gotta aim for the sky. That's what we say around here. Dodging bullets and lodging bullies. Trying to change people's hearts and their minds. How about you, Brandon? Good job. You're making me proud. There we go. Uh-oh. What have we here? The plot, like, totally sickens, bro. I would be an inadequate artist if I didn't see that one and fix it. I would be inadequate as a cartoonist, an artist, and all sorts of other things. I would get banned from all the cool parties if I hadn't have seen that and fixed that. What the hell is that thing, by the way? What is that called? I don't even know. Who cares? Who cares? But if somebody wants to tell me, that'd be great. Who cares, though? Perfect. That was my water heater. Her name's Therma. She's quite dramatic. And she tells the best knock-knock jokes. Knock-knock, who's there? My name is Therma. Yes, I know you're very loud. Yes, I know. Have a good day now. Goodbye until next time. It's not that funny, is it? No. I'll answer for you. No, it's not. It's not funny at all. A little blue in the ear. Hello, tinfoil hatter. No, those aren't my noun pros. My noun pros are guy art. But that's fine. I'll take what I can get. No harm intended. I'm just trying to make peace with who I am underneath all of these layers of flesh, bone, and spirituality. More like spirituality, am I right? How the heck are you? I'm just adding a little blue here and there. Trying to make sense of life. That's all. Just maybe a little pink over here in the stink. I've never really understood what that means. But, wait, my producer's coming over to me. One second, everybody. What's that? Pink in the stink. Oh! Pink in the... Tell me again. Oh! Oh! I didn't know that's what it meant. Well, we should probably save that for the other channel, right? The rated R, the X-rated one. Making the stinkers. Oh no, okay, right. I can't use that expression anymore, friends. I thought that it was something cute, like Care Bears making out with dandelions or something, but pink in the stink means something quite different than what I thought. Boy, some things are just strange, aren't they? Good to see you too. Love ya. Always have. Always bloody will. I'm just adding the wrinkles. Because then I can always come in later and cover it all up. And nobody has to be the wiser. Especially me, I like being dumb. If anything, I just get dumber, not the wiser. Don't even know what that means. Oh, that's what it means? Oh, okay. Well, never mind then, friends. Sometimes it's good to have producers. Thank you for that like. That's so brave and beautiful of you to do that. In a world where no one likes anything anymore. Except the cellar door. Do y'all remember that? In Donnie Darko, the cellar door. There's nothing quite as beautiful as the cellar door written on a chalkboard, spoken in true word, by Drew Barrymore. Now is there? I'll go to my grave believing that. Boom, boom, bada boom. There we go, friends, right there. Make room, bada boom. Big bada boom. Right there. Aren't we all just trying to make colour out of everything all the time anyways, right? Fair enough. Okay. Gotta break out the big guns. Green. I love green. This is more like an emerald green. I'm okay with that. I'm kind of Irish. Aren't we all? Somebody's like, no. 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 Think everybody has a bit of Irish in them? Isn't that right, Devlin? Everybody knows that, isn't that right, Devlin? Oh, Rafi. I can't believe you're showing your face around here again. Oh, Ralph Devlin. You little devil. Just kidding, mate. But my prom school, high school teacher, their name was Devlin. First name was Bobby. Any relation? Bobby Devlin. Devlin to the devil. Oh, that's what I thought. Okay. Well, a friend of Devlin, the second is how would you even say that? Any second cousin of Devlin, the second cousin person would be a friend of mine. I don't know how you would say that. I think you know what I'm trying to say. My viewers are usually quite smart. They can figure things out for their own. They don't need to spell it out for them. Unless I'm literally speaking a different language. I only know one language. It's English and bad English. And I'm almost out of chewing gum. How about them crab apples? Crab apple. I'm also Italian. Italiano. See? It just exudes from me. It exhumes from me. Like a corpse. Like the corpse of an actually good joke. It was my second cousin, removed twice from the third movement of Beethoven's Ninth Symphony Orchestra. Thank you very much. But I don't believe in cousins. I just want friends. It's been a lonely, 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 lonely time down here. I'm just giving back what giving back is due. That's all. That's it. Lo siento to my Spanish-speaking friends. There we go. That's a little better. There we go. Maybe just bring it down a bit. Okay. What's going on over there? How's everybody else doing? I've been working on this drawing since 1933. Since before Walt Disney was even born. That bastard. He took all my ideas, and he took them for himself. By the age of 2. He had already become more powerful than I could ever have imagined. Don't second guess the devil. Don't ever cut the devil no slack, friends. For the devil will not be cutting slack for you. Okay? It's true. I lived it. Still do. Quite right. Quite wrong. I'm just here to draw, not here to judge. Do you all like the Rolling Beatles? I love this song. You can't say certain words in this country. On this platform. It doesn't like it. I do apologise. It's not my fault. You only get one shot at this life, and then several shots at the next ones. You might as well try to make it right. Am I right, Ralph? Or am I right? I remember my first life as if it was just yesterday, because in the galaxy's cosmic sense, everything is quite yesterday. That's why Bob Dylan wrote this song called Yesterday, and then Peter Gabriel ripped it off. Like a bad Band-Aid. Like a Band-Aid that's one of them rubbery ones that sticks instead of comes off like it should. Where the glue is just too adhesively done. Well done. The person who was making those Band-Aids must have made a living. Quite a living off of them. Because he made a killing off of me. Those things hurt. Ripping those things off. Then it leaves like the little glue. And the hair gets in there and it rips the hair out. Who needs that? Who needs that when you got a cut on your hand? You get the other ones, they're great, but you can never find them in the store. This is how the world ends, friends. This is how it all ends. Listen, I'm with you. Let's just get some lunch and talk some shit. Alright, hold on. Cousin. As in, cousin. No, I got it. I absolutely got it, but YouTube did not. That's what I'm trying to say. They've been trying to keep us apart all these years, Ralph. And keeping us apart they have done very well. And now we're here again, and look what they're trying to do to us again. They're keeping us apart. They're keeping us divided. I am a citizen of the world. Which world? I'm not exactly sure, but I'm not sure where I was born. They don't have proof. They just have me name on a piece of paper. With some little baby, cute little fingerprints and some footprints. Little baby footprints. God, they're so damn cute. It makes you think, I could have been born on any planet at any time. Am I really the right age that they say I am? Are the dinosaurs real? Is the Earth really round? Or is it a succession of flat-chested, flat-barreled, ugly-wuggly, hollow-earthians? That's all I've been trying to say all these years, Ralph. But nobody listens. Everybody's just trying to make sense of their own jumbled nonsenses. It's nonsensical. It makes me sad. And it makes me hungry. It's been a long time since I've been this hungry. And hungry I am. Hungry for knowledge, Ralph. Hungry for knowledge. For crying out loud. Do I need to say it again? Well, I'm also the left cousin. I'm the only one left, Ralph. You know that. You know that better than I do. They took you away when you were 2.5. I was only 3. You have an extra 6 months of torture on your conscience. On your cousins. It's not our fault, mate. It's yours. I mean, it's not yours either. It's mine. It's not mine. It's theirs. That's all. And this is where it gets dirty, Ralph. This is where it all gets sick. Where nobody listens, they turn away. They don't want to hear the truth. They just want to hear me and see me and make fun of me and my missing front tooth. That's all they've got. That's all they've got. Yes, that's right, I'm missing a front tooth. The less you know about me, the better, everybody. The less you know, the better. I'm just adding a little bit of black. Happy little lines of black. Getting a little distracted from the art. You know, when you got a paint pen like this, you can also just do this kind of stuff, and then you can just rub it in. Just rub it in. Just do whatever you want. There are no rules here. It's art. Make it what you want of it. Like this. I'm gonna do this right here. These weird little lashes or something. He's lashing out. And there's that hint of green in there. These little lashes can come out like that. Why not? It's art. Use it when you want it. Why not? Some more. Sir Thomas More is the one that brought up the dinosaurs, not me. He brought them all up. He brought them up from the damned. He brought them up from the grave. Those big reptilian bastards. And now look who's in control of the world. You think it's a coincidence that as soon as they started digging up dinosaurs, the end of the world was there, just waiting around the corner? No. It's all by design. God's great design. He's a great big reptilian himself, God. Nobody wants to talk about that either. There were giants on the earth in those days. The first words in the Bible. Who do you think they're freaking talking about? Definitely not Goliath. Talking about the dinosaurs. The big cute reptilian puppy dogs that we all love so much. We love so much that we bring them back from the dead. At least that's what I think. I hope. They are quite adorable. Quite adorable. This art, when I'm done with it, mate, it's not for sale, unfortunately. I'm gonna go to the tallest bridge in America, which happens to be 10 feet away from where I live. I'm gonna cross the street and stand on that bridge, light this thing on fire, and throw it as fast and hard as I can into the sky, hoping that a wind will pick it up and it gets carried to the ocean, where it needs to be buried, mate. If you buy this with money, it will tear your life apart. It will destroy you. How much money are we talking, though? How much, how much do you want to... No, I can't give in. I shan't. I must keep you safe. I don't even know how to pronounce your name. I'm just gonna call you Rico. I've got to keep you safe, Rico. Safe from yourself and from the evil money gods who seek to destroy us all. How much money are we talking, though? I mean, no, I can't give in. I cannot give in. Maybe like $20 or something? Like, I'll take 15. No. We're gonna burn it. Oh, sorry, man. We're gonna burn this. Cause like, it's a protest against like Disney and Mickey Mouse and stuff, right? Whoa, oh my gosh. Whoa, hey, that's a good idea. Just do that. Right, and then I'll do this. Bring this little bastard back. There we go. Right there. Oh, perfect. Beautiful. Right. Maybe I'll do that here too. All right. Oh, there's kind of like a tear coming down there. Channeling my inner Steve Irwin, if Steve Irwin was an artist. I love Steve Irwin, man. Oh my gosh. Why don't you marry him then? I heard somebody say that. I think he was already married, but he just seemed like a cool dude. Talk about an animal-loving fool. Cool. So what are you guys gonna do on the last day of your lives? You have any plans, or do you want to go get some? Want to watch a movie or something? Could totally do that. Sometimes you just gotta spell it out. Hello, Tully. How's the wall coming? I heard it's about 25 feet high. You're getting there. You're getting there. Here I am fiddling with me Tallybaka. Wait, is that where you got the name? That can't be. Can't be. I'm doing something different. Doing something kind of like a Mickey. But I call it Ricky. This is Ricky. Ricky Rat. The little bastard. He needs some teeth. Slimy little pecker needs some teeth. We'll see if this works. We'll see if this works. I've got to move you guys over just a little bit. I don't know if I can do the teeth. I've already gone over this a few times. Yeah, that looks kind of cool. I really wanted to give him fangs. Whoa! Not bad. Not bad. God is here, it's true. That's very true. I was just thinking that. I don't know why you were... That's some kind of synchronicity right there. I said that about 25 times in my head just about 25 minutes ago. And I said God, but it was something different. I was saying God is hair. God is hair. God is hair. And I believe it because, you know, that's what a lot of cultures believe, is that God is in the hair. I mean, look at Samson. I mean, if you break it down, it's all there in the hair. God is here in the hair. But don't be discouraged, folks. He's also in the feet and in the toenails and in the elbow and in the cartilage. All that fun stuff. Don't even worry about it. Is everybody else doing okay? I'm feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good. I just wanted to add some red. It just needed some more red back here. I just put my finger in a bunch of white. So what am I going to do with that white? I'm going to put it right there. I'm going to put it over here too. That you get it off the finger and you get it back onto the canvas as fast and as seamlessly humanly possible without actually pronouncing as one single word. You might have to go over it a few times to get the desired effect. That's okay. If it's anywhere near your eye, it's usually an optical illusion of some kind. Worth figuring it out. Do you remember last night, everybody, when we were talking about it in our dreams? About the end of the world. And how it's already come and gone. Wasn't that fun? We were all floating around on our little clouds made of love. Things get quite funny sometimes in there. Is this another one of them dreams? Oh, Ricky. Well, be safe out there. You be careful. Goodbye, my friend. Until next time. You go be good now. You do something good. And don't forget, we have your back. At least some of us do. Some of us are watching you quite closely. Just waiting for you to slip. Strategic, clever people, that's all. Wouldn't hate them for it. Do you guys like the rolling British stoners? They're quite gifted. This is not them, but still, I was just curious. You don't have to answer right away. Love you too, Tallywall. There's no good answer anyways. We're all doomed. It's getting hot out here. I want another crack at this. I think I can do it. Let's do the blue. Let's do the blue. Oh, yep, black. Need a black pen to the front. Fixing it up. That's why when thousands and thousands of my students come to me and ask me and tell me, hey, what do you do when you make a mistake? I say, you fix it. You fix that happy little mistake. And you turn it into an angry little answer. It's just a refresher course on how to deal with stress in everyday life as well. You scream and you kick and you fight until the threat is eliminated, I guess, is the right word. Don't be afraid. Shake that stick. We're not here to make friends, we're here to make art. We're here to make art. And there you have it. And that is how you fix a bullfly. And you give it the confidence to get in that cocoon and start over. Hey, Dragon, I think you're cool as hell. Uis, you know what I think about you, man. We've had this conversation before. I think you're dope as hell, too. Or AF. I'm not sure what I think that means after Frank, right? Or after Fred? AF? It's like BC or something. After Fred. Yeah, bro. I mean, this channel was Fred's before mine, so I mean, you know, now that it's not Fred Grubbs anymore, it's Story Grub. I ate his brains and I took over his body, and thankfully I got these stupid old hands, and I'm like a 20-year-old in the body of this like 59-year-old asshole named Fred Grubb, but my name's Story, and I just like to make art. I'm just here to make art and stuff. So I mean, if you guys wanted to hang out, that's cool with me, but I mean, otherwise I don't want to talk about it. I'd rather just do it, you know? So just keep that in mind and stuff, and be safe out there. I love you so much. Goodbye. All right, are we out? Are we done? Okay, wait, we're live? We're live right now? Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I'm here, Terry. You didn't know that we were live? Oh, crap. Not this again. Dragon, I'm gonna have to, you guys, I'm gonna have to go and beat up the producers. Tori? You're not gonna beat us up, right? No, I'm not gonna beat you up, Terry. But I am fed up. The shenanigans are getting old. Out of control. Hello, cousin. Ralph. Ralph. I think you know what's coming. Hold on, everybody. Hold on, everybody. Cousins come in all shapes, they come in all sizes. Cousins come with all names and facial features. There's one thing I know, is that second and third cousins, when they're from Ohio, it gets me thinking, second cousins are the best around. Everybody. The second cousins bring my frown upside down. They're waiting in the wings to strike and strike you dead, or strike you down. Second cousins all around. Everyone was thinking, why the cousin? It's done with me. There's more than a first cousin will. For we are the cousins in the farmlands of time. It goes on and on and on. I could have kept going, unfortunately. But thankfully, and God willing, I did. I moved on. But wasn't that pretty? That was the song from our homeland. The cousin's homeland. I think they just call it Cousinville or something like that. I think. I'm not sure. I haven't been out there before. I've heard it's really cool. They have beautiful voices. Beautiful singing voices. I honestly don't think we're supposed to talk about it, though. Look at that little head. Look at that little head. Just adding a little bit of color, can ruin anybody's day. If you want to give it a shot, just go ahead and do it. You're liable to ruin everybody's day in one foul swoop. It's the best thing ever. Just add color. Cousinville. Cousin, let's see. I got to think about this, cousin, because I don't want to, the word to get out, and then Cousinville's going to get all cramped and weird again. Because every time I mention I'm going back home, the word gets out, and it just gets so busy there. Like, people can't even keep up with the burgers, the outputs of all sorts of produce. I don't want to say right now, but I'm guessing March 13th of next year, 2:00 sharp, at Bennyville's Burgers, down in Cousinville, Alabama, Tennessee, and Rhode Island. So it's hard when there's so many, but I've gotta do it. What else? It's the only way I can make money, cousin, and you know that. You're the one that hires me most of the time, so you know that. We've had this talk. I still believe in you, by the way. I think that if you got on the road and you started telling your jokes, I think you would be I think people would just love you. It'd be spectacular. Just saying. I mean, if ever you want to go on the road, just let me know. We'll knock them dead. We'll start a cousin comedian revolution. Something along those lines. Oh, that's what you can call it. Something along those lines. Like because you are from Tennessee and I'm from Alabama. Across county lines, different counties in this great nation, this great state that we live in of the United States. And I live in one county. You live in the. How far away are our counties? Like thousands of miles, though, huh? Hundreds, hundreds. I'm not good at math. Nor was I ever any good at geography, unfortunately. If they could see us now, how about that, cousin? That's exactly what I thought. By the way, anybody that's listening to this right now can also be a cousin for the price of a cup of coffee every month. Link is in the description. I shit you not. Lo siento to my Spanish speaking friends. That's just no way to start the day, but still, I've got to get ornery every once in a while. Otherwise, I'm never going to get the kind of attention that I know that I deserve because I'm very special. I'm a unique, special little snowflake. And I deserve all the attention. Sorry, folks, that was my ego talking. And look at it go. Damn. Damn. You can see yourself out, but I love to watch you leave. Damn. I'm a humble man, but damn. Look at that ego go. Ego. Ego. Oh, don't turn around. Just keep going. There you go. Out the door. There we go. Okay, it's just us again. It's just us. He's gone. Holy cow. I mean, that was awkward. What do you guys think? Vomit? Should I puke on this thing or something? I don't know. What do you guys think? I keep grabbing the pen that's empty. I need the pen that has stuff in it. Almost done. And then I'm going to put it up in my baby boy's room. He just turned 1 year old yesterday, and he loves Mickey Mouse. He's going to love this thing. Honey, can you take the baby away? I just want to... Wait, maybe I could show him the painting. He seems upset. And see what he thinks. Here you go, buddy. What do you think? Hey, I think he likes it. He's hitting it. Cool, okay. Honey, go put him to bed. Now at least I know that he likes it. Aw, little baby. Who would have thought? My baby likes art. And he likes this piece. I'm going to keep going. No matter how sick it makes me feel inside. No matter how dark and deprived it is. I'm going to keep going. Freedom of illusion, friends. Freedom of illusion. It's all there. It's all written down. It's all there. It's all written down. Grandma's eating cabbage in the back. The whole world upside down. Grandma?
Yeah?
Why are you eating all my cabbage?
I'm hungry.
Good answer, Grandma. Grandma's hungry, that's why she's doing what she's doing. Someone feed my grandma before our world's in ruin. I think we've all been there. I'm not alone when I say this, that we need to feed everybody across this great world, across this great county that we all live in called Earth. Well, I'm an earthy person, worth my weight to go. But I don't want to be rich without you, baby. Rich with you by my side. I've been in the songwriting mood a lot, friends, lately. I can't help it. It just comes pouring out of me. And I won't stop. I'm not going to ever hold myself back from being who I am and who I feel like I need to be in the heat of the moment, outside the moment, or inside the moment. All right, you can just cut me some slack. How about them apples? I'm just doing what I think is the best thing to do at the time. I don't care who I hurt, who I step on, or who I have to kill to get to the top. It's what I believe. It's what I truly do believe, people. Come on now, cut me some slack. If I get rich, you get rich. You know that. We're all in this together. And when I say in this together, I mean the cult. I do mean the cult. I mean, it's gone far beyond just a club now. I mean, with the amount of time and energy y'all put into this cult club, I mean, it's very much a cult now. I hate to say it, I love to watch it. Can't say it out loud, or the IRS will get up our butts about it. But seriously, everybody, thank you for the cult money. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous the way I talk about money. You know I don't mean that I love it more than you. But it just helps us get through the day, doesn't it? And if something helps us get through the day and helps me get richer and fatter off of it, I don't see the harm. I don't see the harm. Maybe the ATF does, but I certainly don't. All right. Hello, Luna. We were just talking about you. We were talking about the goddess that lives on the moon. Were your ears burning? Were your ears burning? Because we were talking about you, love. She's the love. She's the goddess, the angel above, living on the moon. See what I mean? The moon is especially pretty today. So visible in the night, in the evening, in the sun, in the bright sunshiny sky outside. It's really baking with me muffins out there. Sorry for the language, friends. It's bad English, and I'm here all day. Finishing up the tooth, giving it a side, and doing this down here, right there, where it deserves it. Giving that little blue dangly thing something to dangle from. It's a dangler. Oh, sorry. There you go. It's a dangler, friends. It's not gonna live long if you can't keep the dangle down. You've got to keep the dangle down. Everybody knows that. I hope your day is going swell, Luna. I just wanted to draw. Let's do some crow's feet down here. Yes, some crow's feet. It's a crow's nest, apparently. Perfect. Two of my best friends in the world are going to be here the day after tomorrow. I've known them longer than I've known most human beings. That's quite wild. They visited me for a few days right before I left Idaho as well, back in the year 2020. I moved back to Portland at the end of 2020. I lived there for 4 years before I moved back down here, where I currently live. Never would have thought my life would have turned out this way. Never thought that I would ever want to live in California again. Not after the last time. It's amazing how things change. Except for you, cousin. Absolutely. I think this is on the right track. I used to live in Portland. I used to live in Portland on 39th and Belmont. In the southeast side, I almost died, but I lived and here I am today. Living in California with a pickaxe on my back. And a pickaxe axis is a thing I just made up because there's no such thing. That's how the world works. Or in my case, fumbles the ball and still makes it into the runway. What do you call it? The end zone. The runway. I don't know why, but that made sense to me for some reason. Oh, Ricky. I like the eyes. Thank you, Luna. Look at those little ears. Oh. Well, I've been on for an hour. I just wanted to come on and say hi. Just for a little bit. I hope everybody's having a glorious day. And you're proud of what you're doing and happy with what you're coming up with. Just be confident. Be happy. Don't worry. We're all in the same boat. I shall miss you too, cousin. I shall miss you too. For it was only 39 years ago we had our first battle in Cousinville. We stood by each other. We stood our ground against the third cousins. Bunch of no-name, fancy-pants bastards they were. We held them back like a ship that could break hold the storm. I know whatever metaphor. Other metaphors you can think of. Cousinville is no joke. You don't go there unless you're first or second cousin, mostly seconds. And that's where the expression came from. I'll have seconds. That's how we do. It's how we stand our ground. And we hold the torch in Cousinville. If anybody else is a cousin too, just show us the papers and you can join that too. It's a whole separate subgenre club kind of thing going on over there. But it is pretty interesting. And the kids grow up to be, somewhat normal. So it's an interesting time. So just take that into consideration. When I say interesting, it's kind of fucked up. But, still interesting. The dick fart joke. All right, everybody. Mickey Mouse and shit. All right. Happy New Year. And, no, it's absolutely true. But you can sink a ship. You don't have to destroy a ship. You just got to sink the damn thing. Right? Am I right? Yeah. No, I'm wrong. I'm getting too negative. So, anyways, how come there's people tuning in now when I'm leaving? Oh my gosh. Oh, that's better. That's better. Okay, I'll see you guys later. I love you. Luna, I love you so much. You be careful out there. Ralph, goodbye, cousin. Tally, if you're still there, I love you too.